How's it going, everybody? We're here for the weekly skins, and it's a pretty awesome looking skin shop. So what we've got going on is a bunch of different stuff, and if we can, can we stop the emoting, please? All right, there we go. That went too far. Anyways, we've got ourselves the Deep Ruby Roadsign set, and this is the first armor or clothing to come in from the Deep Ruby. So far it has only been weapons, and I think this looks amazing, which is also why it was in my top 10 for next week. So Helk picked about half the skins from this week, and half the other skins are on next week's list. So there's that. But you can pick it up for $199 for the helmet. It's a pretty typical shaped helmet, no, super special cutout, so, that makes sense. And then each of the other pieces, the chest and the kilt, are going to run you $249 each, giving it a higher price tag. But I mean, it is kind of like tempered 2.0 in an aspect, So there it is. How do you feel about the first armor / clothing for Deep Ruby? Then from my top 10 this week, we've got the Tiger chest piece and face mask, and they are going to run you some pretty interesting prices. So the mask itself, due to its crazy awesomeness, is actually going to run you $199. You've got this very realistic fur, and Johnny did a amazing job at making this skin. You want to check them out, Johnny old boy. I always have the skins and the workshop link down in the description below, so you can check that out. Then over here, the chest is only going to run you 99 cents. So, hey, it's actually nice when things are cheaper than the other piece, right? Alright, then from this week, we have the B box has made its way in. So, hey, we do have a continuation in the B set. Maybe there's hope for the other doors and their amazing transparency. As you can see, this box holds a little bit of transparency for the eyes, just like the rest of the set, and that's just on the front. Then we have what looks kind of like it could be a double as an extra handle or something, but it's the B wing. I do wish there was maybe a little stinger on the back. I think that really would have tied it together. But one way or another, it is a nice little box for a normal price of $149. Then we've got something crazy. I can't believe it. We got a spinning wheel skin. Now, spinning wheels are technically on the not supported list. Non-supported skins are most of the barricades, but as you see, sometimes sandbags and cement barricades do sneak their way in, and it was because when you stack them, they can lose their skin, and it was a really simple kind of idea, so I think that's why those were put back in. The guitar is unsupported because it is literally a default Unity item, and they just, it's difficult legal-wise to be doing skins for it, so they just dropped it completely. And then the spinning wheel, because, well, they don't sell well, they weren't really sure how to market it, and no one was really making them so much, and support, it literally, officially, they said no support for it. So, the fact that this popped in is really amazing, long story short. We have ourselves the dart wheel, and it's only $149. It has some little pictures tied to it, like some enemies you may be aiming for with your darts, and yeah, it's just altogether really fun, and this is probably worth picking up because skins for this is very rare. Last but not least, we do have another thing from my top 10. It is the Forbidden Myan Temple Garage Door. Man, that is a long name. It's going to run you the usual glowing price of $249, so no extra super crazy price on it. It fits beautifully in with the Jungle Temple skin, as you can see right here, which is why I put it with. So there it is. Let's go ahead and check out our glow. And when you look at the glow here, you've got the metal of the medallion here, has a nice orange glow, and then you've got these creepy blue eyes sticking out here and there. And this is the only glowing item this week. So there we have that. And as you just kind of check it out, there's lots of little details all around. The vines and so forth look really great. And if you look around, there might be some hidden stuff like a little mortar and pestle hanging out there. Lots going on with this, which is quite fun. Alright, this week we did get 12 skins instead of the normal 8 to 10, so that's nice. And it means we have a couple of different weapons for you. First up is going to be the Croco SAP. And yeah, this one varies from the other crocodile pistol that we have, with the fact that the scales and the eye and everything are just kind of sculpted. They pop up and off, where the other one was more of kind of like a flat artwork design, but still it is a second crocodile SAP. One way or another is going to run the usual weapon price of $199. If you aim down the sights, you do see that it has darker, almost it's almost like a black color, but it still looks like it might be grayish, more or less. Go ahead and fire it off and reload. You can see there's some scribbles and scrawlings there on the mag itself if you catch it quick enough. Moving along, we have a SAR for you this week, and it's the Popstar SAR. So I believe this is the second accept in the Popstar set. So one more, and it's officially a fully accepted set, so to say. And this one's going to run you $249, so just 50 cents more than usual. Probably because the whole thing is just bright and crazy and out of the usual anime kind of, this kind of style design. Don't typically make it into Rust. Aiming down the sights, you've got this like super happy kawaii little girl I guess cheering you on to pop them heads. It's got normal sights and a nice like cyan tip, and then you've got the purple and magenta on the back sight, so lots of little contrast going on there with the sights. Moving on, we have a continuation and the third official piece in the Heat Seeker set by Vase. The MP5 redone one has made it in with its super duper crazy sight. This is the most cut, most crazy looking sight of any MP5 to date. So if you can grab yourself one of these, it might be worth a whole something later. Plus the art is amazing. And it has that cool effect where, depending how the light hits it, the blue turns to like a crazy, almost glowing green color. Speaking of glowing, it doesn't glow, so you don't have to worry about that at night. But if we go ahead and fire off a few more shots, we'll do one more reload there. And that does it. Last but not least, off of next week's list, we have ourselves the Black Ops rocket launcher. And man, this thing is pretty clean looking. It has a nice dark kind of metallic chrome look to it. It says rocket launcher painted there on the side. The tape on it looks pretty fresh and new, and this is probably one of the cleanest looking rocket launchers we've had to date. Aiming down the sights, it has our first cut rocket launcher sight. What? And it has a nice red tip to the front of it. So, I mean, I don't know how much of an advantage that really gives. Do you guys feel like it really gives a big advantage? I don't know. I mean, you're going for splash damage with rockets anyways, so who knows. But one way or another, it does make this unique, and I believe a first. So, we got ourselves a smoke rocket this time, so kapow, there goes. That's gonna be that. Sound off down in the comment section below. What did you pick up this week? We've got quite a few unique and rare items, so I could see a lot of people being happy. Love to hear what you all have to say about that. Thanks for watching, and stay rusty.